All right, so welcome back to Whitehouse Farm. What we're gonna be doing today is replacing some navigation lights. And as you can see, this one has a nice crack in it. It's missing. It's actually ready to fall out. We got a new one here. And that's the part number for that. Focus there. And it's an Atwood. And it's a little beefier, a little bigger. Kind of like it. And then for the rear, for the plug-in light, we got a whole new base to put on and new pole light, and that's the number on there. So, and I didn't see a number on this one, but all right, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let's go ahead and get into this. It should be pretty simple. Just make sure you have all your electrical tools and we'll get going here. George, Gina, what are you guys doing, huh? Big pig. Georgie. George. All right. All right, so let's get to this. First thing we want to do is remove these 3 screws here. And there's 3 and a spider. All right, so we can lift this up. Yeah, look at that. It's all cracked and broken. Probably, if you could find maybe the number on here, who it's made by, you might be able to get just the glass itself to replace that. Oh, I see another piece in there too. Oh, come on. Almost got it. Nope, it fell. All right, that don't matter. All right, so you see how this is hooked up here. This should pop up out of here. Yep. All right. So here's our new one. Let's open this up. Nice and shiny. So I wish there was like a gasket, like a rubber gasket or something to go around this to just sit on the boat there. But yeah, that'll actually cover up the whole thing. So we're gonna have to drill 2 new holes in here. All right, let's go ahead and separate this. All right, so we got that off of there. Now with this one, we're actually gonna have to cut the wires and we'll connect it here. I don't want these dropping down in there. I'll set that there. Oh. All right, since I dropped the one down the hole, here it is. So now I'll just have to fish it back up through and back out to that hole there. But let's get the other one connected while we have it up there. All right, so we'll clip this. See ya. There we go. And there's that one. And we're going to use our solder seal connectors here. So we're just going to use our solder seal connectors. In there. And get this one in here. Alright. So now that we got that connected there, let's go ahead and melt this thing up on here. All right, so we got that nice and tight on there. I still gonna throw some electrical tape on there. Definitely don't need to, but I always do. All right. So now the fun part. Now we got to route that wire back in through there, up into that. So let me see what I can find. All right, so some of you may recognize this nice steel coat hanger. And what we'll do, God, such a rookie mistake too. Should have left it attached on one end. I didn't think it was gonna fall back down in there so easily though. All right, there. Tape it. And we'll send it through. All right, so there we are. So that's how you do that if you mess up. Make that nice rookie mistake of just dropping them down in there. Go ahead and clip this. All right, once again, use our solder pieces here. So that's secure now. All right. I'll go ahead and throw some tape on this as well. Like I said, you don't have to. This is just kind of overkill, but that's what I do. So now that we made it harder for ourselves, don't do what I just did. Drop it down through there. It is all together now. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on and see if they turn on. So, turn our key, navigation. All right. Here, let me turn it off. Ready? I'm gonna turn it back on. There we go. All right, so the electrical part's done. Now we gotta drill some new pilot holes in here. And when you're doing this, just be very careful because it's fiberglass and it can crack, especially with older boats like this. This is a 86 or 88, can't remember. Got a bunch of boats. They're all old. But let's go ahead and get this set up so we can drill the pilot holes and get that secured in there. All right, so I'm gonna center this up on here to the front of the boat to where I want it. And let's see. Right about there looks good. All right, so we got that to where we want it. Let's go ahead and mark it. I'm gonna move that off. And I'm using a little tiny drill bit here. Oh. All right, so the kit doesn't come with new screws, unfortunately, so I'm gonna reuse my old ones, and I just put one of the nuts that was on the bottom side to make it a little thicker up top, so that way the head won't slip right through the holes because they're a little bit bigger, but that'll work. All right, so we'll start this one in. There we go. Looks good too. All right, look at that sucker. That looks nice. All right. All right, so now that we got our new front navigation light on, let's go ahead and get the rear one put in. All right, so you can see how this thing's all nasty. The light bulbs are all, I'm sure, dead with it in the water. Sure, it's been leaking at some point. Bottom's all torn up, and same thing with this. That's all torn up. I'm sure the wires are kind of corroded and nasty under there. So let's go ahead and take that old one off, and we'll get our new one on there. Huh. Look at that. Wasn't even connected. And that's why it didn't work. Alright, so let's open this up. Alright, and there's our new one. So, let's go ahead and get them connected. So we'll clip this one. There we go. It's pretty tight, so Now, it's gonna go back in here like this. And I have to drill some holes here again. If I cut this out a little bit, I'll be able to move this up to actually attach in those two holes, and then I just have the one hole that's showing, which I could put something in, some caulk or something. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of silicone, cover this hole up here. All right, it's starting to rain out, yay. So we're gonna drill a hole right down in here. All right, we'll put our screw in. All right, now we'll tighten these up. And we got our silicone in that back hole. So that way we didn't leave two holes. We only have the one hole back there, and we got some silicone in there. I mean, that's the best you could do for an older boat, unless you could find exact good replacement parts. Gotta love the rain. All right. Came out pretty good. All right. So obviously you can extend this. And two plug in. So we can open this now, and screws go towards the back, and we should be able to insert this. So that's in there now. Let's go ahead and check it. Navigation anchor on. Yeah. All right. There we go, people. We have a fully functioning navigation system again. And hopefully you won't have to do what I had to do and cut some of the fiberglass to get it to go, but obviously this was trash and the whole thing needed to be replaced. So, yeah. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Haha. All right, so that was fun. You got to see some little troubleshooting I got to do with it, but hopefully yours should be a lot smoother. You should be able to hopefully do a direct replacement. That'd be great. But that's all in now. Navigation works, and we're all set here. So we hope you guys like, enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye guys. All right. There we go. She's all done up now. Look Looks better in person. It's a little tough to see here, but nice and bright. Looks pretty cool. All set. So I hope you guys enjoy, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me.
All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo.
Bye, guys.